Alright, and we're back for They.Were.Heroes, week 7. So,
Were they heroes?
not yet at least. We find our group currently, a couple of hours later, moving under the now much needed shade of the sandstone walls standing out of the desert. You continue to walk through a crevasse that opens up and seemingly moves like a snake's path through the rock. That, while you guys are continuously heading forward, Sienna seems to be bringing you to. As we open up here.
Further, little further. I'm sure it's this way.
Are you sure? Like,
I'm sure.
What did the book say?
She would glance back at him. I don't know, I haven't had the time to read it yet. She looks back forward, but we're close, I'm sure of it.
But the face you made when I pointed out that sentence. It looked like you knew some of it.
She doesn't respond to that. Just continues walking.
Yep.
We're
At the
getting
very
closer.
least, we have some protection from the everything.
So as you all continue to walk, you begin to pass by these different precipices of stone shooting up over what you assume to be 40 feet high. Occasionally, bits of sandstone falling from the tops and crumbling down the sides before hitting into the sand and being engulfed by it after impacting.
Careful about these stones falling down. Don't want you to hit your head.
I got the feeling that if we all stand on them, the rocks will fall and we all will die.
Well, aren't you just
Good
a bright
assessment.
ray of sunshine?
She said we're almost there. Let's keep going.
Yeah, but you said we're almost there a while back.
That means we're that much closer.
Well, now we're in shade. You should be grateful.
I am.
Well, let's tap that water then.
Sure, if you wish.
I guess we'll take a short stop and you try to work on that book.
Sienna would stop and just kind of stand in the middle of this pathway and look at this. Start flipping through the pages of the book as I guess everyone's going through their water.
Rust, you know some older languages. Why don't you have a look at the book?
Sienna's head would pop up and look. Don't worry, it's fine.
It could help us.
It's fine. If anything pops
Yes,
up,
the
I'll let you
random
know.
book that we found in the ground in the middle of the desert could certainly help us get to the city.
Hell,
I
the books we
mean-
found earlier didn't help either.
But we found this book around where the city was supposed to be.
Sure.
I mean, we've been traveling this far. We haven't randomly come across anything else in this barren desert. Only thing we
Nobu
came across is this book.
is gonna ask the name of this establishment, or what is supposed to be here, is Mirage, right?
The
Yes.
city, the town, yes.
Maybe there's a reason why it's called Mirage.
That's why I believe the book may have a lead.
Yes, so please, just tell us. Please? I'm gonna try to persuade Sienna.
You don't need to roll anything for that.
Okay. Okay, gotcha. Sure.
Well,
Alright, I'll
That sounds like
yeah, I'll do
forcing.
that. Yeah, I'm gonna just glare, trying to.
Are you actually doing this?
I want to because
You're not
Nobu
even gonna.
feels
You're not gonna even wait for her to answer.
no, Nobu feels like she is impeding our progress right now.
Keep in mind that this does have implications to them when you're doing intimidations against other
Wait.
players.
Well, it's just a glare. I'm not gonna try to intimidate.
Okay.
All right. So you glare. She looks back at you. Looks at your eyes. She sighs. All right. Well, this sentence here, I believe it says. He said, "What exactly, Ash? It was blood and something in the sand."
Truth with blood and sand.
Truth with blood and sand. I don't know exactly what that means. Doesn't sound anything particularly. Can I roll a history check to see if it has anything to do with what I've heard of Mirage? From what I know, is this has nothing to do with Mirage, so I doubt this is going to help us in any way.
well, at least you can, I don't know, get a bit of blood.
Russ,
But
can you
see
take a
what
look at it?
Ugh, sure.
Sienna just closes the book and puts it to her side. It's fine. It's fine.
Maybe it just means something red.
Perhaps look on the lookout for red sand.
Or one of you can just pull a knife and then. Rust makes a gesture across the thumb.
Nobu's
In the
gonna.
meantime, Zasha will take a moment to rest. I'll scout ahead. And Rust scouts ahead.
Nobu's gonna step aside and he's gonna make sure that he's a little far away from everybody else, and he's gonna ask his hand what the words of the toe mean.
You don't get a response, but you get a feeling of uninterest.
Okay.
Disinterest, whatever. I'm killing you.
If no one else wants to try it, Devery, can I use your knife?
Sure thing. And I.
What's the point of just cutting yourself anywhere? There's a bunch of sand everywhere. How do you even know it's gonna be here?
I don't.
I pull out my knife and hand it to him.
Now, before I do this, is this poisoned?
No, it's not poisoned yet.
I just wanted to make sure. I pull it across my
Devery, you
thumb.
look at him strange for why he would ask you that.
I mean, technically, how much does he know about me, Uncle?
I pull the knife across my thumb and let it drip.
Alright, take 1 point of damage.
Alright.
And you have cut yourself, and your finger is now dripping.
I will let it drip. Well, I'll hand back the knife, and then I'll let it drip for a minute, and then I will wrap it back up.
Nothing seems to happen. Though you have a nice bit of bloody, muddy dirt clumps now.
Sienna looks back at that. As I said, it probably has nothing to do with our current destination.
I just don't know why you wouldn't have told us earlier.
As I said, it felt... I did not have all the information about it, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with our current task. I did not want to come to you with little bits of information that I had, considering everyone seems to be doubting my sense of direction.
Darling, the only thing I doubt is your ability to resist temptation.
Temptation.
Temptation is a powerful force.
Yes, I'm sure it is, holy man. She's just rolling her eyes.
Oh, come on now. Temptation's fun.
But if everyone has had their fill, we should press on.
Well, are we like right next to the rocky crag things?
You're already inside it.
Oh, well, never mind then.
Well, Sienna looks back to see how everyone's doing. I guess we should wait for the rest to come back. Or we can keep going.
If we go forward, we may catch up with her.
Do I see anything?
As you continue moving forward, you don't seem to notice anything out of the ordinary. Just stone upon stone. Eventually, about 100 or so feet ahead of you, you notice that one of the stones seemed to be arced to the point where you possibly could walk up it to get to the top of one side, and you can see another large sandstone reaching out from one side at the top of the gorge to the other, almost like a natural bridge.
Right.
But this area seems to continuously snake on.
That's a pain in the ass. I'll return to the rest of the party though, and point this out.
Does it look... Well, I guess we can have Slate look at it and he can determine if that pathway is stable enough. Since it seems to be something different.
It's a rock.
And how perceptive you are.
It doesn't look like people carved it.
Okay, so you cannot tell any type of rock formation is good. It has to be like man-made.
I mean, technically I can, but it's not good.
Okay, you're talking about your ability to?
Yeah, this wasn't my thing. It was mostly learning on how to make stuff.
I see. Alrighty. Well, at least we have something of a
Hey, what do I know with the nat 20?
specialist.
Not 20 on what?
On the weird curvy stones.
This isn't weird curvy stones. Nothing's weird about this.
Well, that's what I heard from your description.
Nothing's weird about anything here. This is natural stone creation.
Yeah. Like, it's just normal stone.
Alright, so there's nothing. It seems to be stable, you think?
It looks like it. Unless something's been going through it.
Alrighty. Well,
It's just rock.
if it leads upwards, we might be able to get a better view of where we're going.
I thought you knew where we were going.
I know where we're going, I just want to see if there's anything between us and Mirage. She says, alright, is everyone good? We can start moving again?
As good as I'm gonna get.
Sienna looks over at Devery. You should probably... She looks at Slate. You seem big. Could you try giving him a piggyback?
I'm fine.
I don't know, you look pretty tired.
Yeah, well. We gonna stand around chatting about me looking tired, or we gonna try to get to this town?
Alright. Shrugs. She would start walking away back in the direction they were going, towards the rock formations.
So as you guys continue to move forward, you walk for the short distance of 15 minutes until you come up on these rock formations that Rust was mentioning before. The large stone reaching across from one side to the other. The multiple stones that seem to hang high up above you, and the natural seeming staircase, well, natural ramp of stone leading up to the point where you could reach up to the other side.
So this stone definitely looks sort of like out of place. Like it's just resting in between these two.
Correct.
Okay.
Are there any grooves along the wall? To say as if this thing was recently fell and like scoured the rock wall going down?
Not that you can see.
Okay.
Hmm.
Why don't we just start climbing it then?
You can walk underneath it.
Okay.
This is 40 feet high.
Alright, so you can walk underneath it, and you said something about like something that looks like it could be a staircase up here, right? Alright, so you can go up this way and go around here to reach this place, right?
Yeah, you could.
Okay.
Devery, do you want to get up there and give us a lookout?
As
You
you
want me
look
to
up
climb?
Devery, you see the not late afternoon, but afternoon sun just blaring against a stone near the top.
Well, I could certainly give it a go, but the way
Don't
I'm
push
feeling,
yourself too hard. It's better to feel bad than to die from not knowing.
Look, perhaps Devery is a little exerted for right now, so maybe I could help.
Well, I just met with his spider legs. He could just walk up there.
Does it seem like the stone structure is smooth, or would there be like outcroppings where I can grab onto?
If you want to climb it, it
Yes.
seems like it would be slightly difficult, but possible. If you want to just climb up the wall instead of walking up the side.
I don't know that I'd recommend just climbing it, though. The sun looks like it's been beating down on that rock pretty good.
Well, if anything, we can proceed slowly and try to watch out.
Mm.
Perhaps I can throw Devery up a bit.
But let's not worry about that. As we're talking, I'm going to slowly chant and cast Detect Magic.
You sense magic around you.
I'm specifically aiming it in front of me.
You sense nothing.
Well, it can
Let's
last
try-
it lasts for a little bit, so I'll keep it on for now.
Russ tries to climb the nearest climbable surface. To try and get on top of this rock.
Like I said, it's 40 feet up.
Yep.
Yeah, we can go under that.
Yeah, yes, you can
and
go
then there's
under
a
it.
little-
Yeah.
They
My
were
only-
talking about over here. They wanted me to walk up.
Yes, because of his legs.
Mm-hmm.
Russ takes a step under it. Looks up.
Nothing happens.
Another step. Looks up.
So it's almost as if it's naturally placed there.
Okay, she just continues walking.
As you get to this point, to to 3 gunshots seem to echo around you as Rust, you see 3 indentions in the sand explode in front of you. As you hear calling out, "That be here just about far enough."
Well, he's a good shot, isn't he?
I don't even see him.
Can I see where that voice
Oh.
came?
Oh, I see him now.
I don't.
He's
I don't imagine we actually see him. With how
I-
far sight actually is.
No, I think if
Yeah,
he's on
you
the
see
map,
him.
that means you can see him. Yeah.
Oh, definitely see that guy.
Yeah.
Definitely this one.
Yeah. No
Yep.
longer in stealth.
Alright. I'm not moving. What now?
Why don't you and your friends leave down all your valuables and you might be able to walk out of here alive, he says
Whoa.
as he begins to cock his gun, making it take aim right on to you, Rust.
The one on top of the weird rock?
This one.
Okay.
One on the bottom or one
whoa,
on top? I didn't see that.
hold on. We don't have to make it all weird out here. We're just looking for a Mirage.
Well, you're gonna be looking for a grave if you don't listen. You hear me?
Listen, boy. All we got on us is a couple of half-eaten scraps. I got nothing valuable left.
During this time of chatting, can we see obviously this guy way over here is super hard to see. Can we see what this guy has, like armor, things like that?
They seem to be wearing very shabby looking chaps, mostly of leather make, but the weapons they seem to be wielding, from what you can see, seem to be an older make, but pepperbox rifles. Actually, no, you don't know. They just look to be rifles.
They're
You're
just
not.
guns.
You're not
Do
a
they
gun
look like-
person.
Do they look old or well polished?
They do not look well polished.
Okay. I gesture to Slate. Things might happen. Watch out.
I
Hey.
got the gist of that already.
Things may happen. Watch out.
Bang, bang,
Well,
bang.
Slate,
We might
Slate's
be in
the gun
trouble.
guy, so I figured he might have something.
Sometimes people need to die.
Oh,
That's about as absolute as that statement was. Some things may happen.
He's the gun
Sometimes,
guy. I figured he would have something.
sometimes death needs to fall on those that live.
Yeah,
Life needs things to live.
but I'll give a shout up to them. It's like, are you sure you want to pick a fight on us? Pretty sure the hunters wouldn't like it in return.
You know what? I give it to the count of 4 for you to listen to what I got dang said, or you're gonna be leaving out of here with a couple more holes in those faces of yours.
I'm gonna back up to next to Slate, and I'm gonna lean over and whisper, "Hey, try to distract him for me, darling."
Russ starts putting her shield on the ground. Sorry, her sword on the ground. Pulls and just drops her pack on the ground and takes a step away from it.
Good girl.
Yeah,
What are you surrendering your stuff? So nothing but criminals. You shouldn't comply to them.
I take offense to that statement, darling.
Not talking to you.
just do what they say, you idiots. Wink.
That's right, Rust. A little bit more. Come back a bit.
So I need everybody to tell me your passives, please.
11.
11.
10.
9.
13.
13.
Alright, so the 13 crew.
Yeah.
You also notice, where others don't, one guy slightly sticking his head out from here, and another one from here.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, it makes sense there were 3 gunshots, but
Are we able to make more perception check for more of them?
If we start rolling like that, we're gonna have to be going into initiative.
Rust again says, "Listen, just drop your stuff." Wink, 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 wink.
We
You have a
can't
mask
see you
on, right?
winking.
Her eyes are
and a low
visible.
voice, to the crew right by me. Guys, there's 4 of them.
There's 5 of them. You need to learn to count.
You can see a 5th.
Yeah, there was 3 originally, and there's 2 more.
Well,
one behind each rock.
This guy is way too far fucking away to see.
Nobu is he's gonna comply with the requests, and he's gonna drop his stuff.
I'll begin to put down my stuff and take a look at behind me and what's happening as I'm doing that.
So, does it look like they're paying any particular attention to me at the moment?
It looks like they're looking in all your directions, though just by the nature of how far back you guys are, you still have slight bit of obscurity.
Question: Did Devery, when he was asking that, was he doing that specifically to Slade, or was that to? Could I hear that when he was saying make a distraction?
I mean, I'm not that far from you. I was just keeping it low enough so they couldn't hear.
So could she have heard that?
With your passive, yes.
Okay. In that case, Sienna looks back at you, Devery, and her lips don't move, but you hear her say, "Okay, I'll make a distraction for you," as she looks back over to the men. Excuse me. Hi, my name is Sienna Goodshoes. Nice to meet you all. She takes one step forward. So, I was just wondering, I'm assuming you'll have a boss of some kind?
You what? She
A boss?
said, "Assumicate, boss." I heard what she said. Speak goddamn common.
Okay. I was just wondering who your boss is, because it seems to be a very good occupation you have here. Very profitable, I assume?
Davari, go ahead and make a stealth with disadvantage.
Yep. Oh, whoop.
This is your fault, Rust. Have you know this?
Wait, why am I?
Oh,
Because you didn't feed him.
Yeah, I said. Fucking. Don't
You
say it like
did?
that.
No. You
Fucking
gave
Nobu
it. You gave it
did
to
give the
Echo.
extra.
You gave it to Sienna, and then you gave the rest of it to Nobu. You didn't
Yeah,
try
and
to.
Nobu said,
Okay.
"Yeah,
And then
fair." And I was
Nobu
like,
gave
"Yeah,
one
sure,
to-
you can hand it on." But no,
He
he
got
didn't
one.
hand it on.
You got
yeah,
one.
no, Devery got one.
Yeah, because
There
His
weren't
one
enough
stack
for
of fatigue.
everyone to get 2.
yeah, there was one spare.
But then
And
Russ
no
said that she
reroll.
had more reactions in her bag.
Yeah, and I said I had 9 more rations in my pack, and no one fucking said it. Ask anything.
It's your fault. So, continue with your preamble, Sienna, and Devery, your movement.
Okay.
Yes, so I was wondering about your boss, because I mean, I
Hey!
am currently...
Boss, that one's trying to get away! as this one fully comes out and levels his gun towards you, Devry, that you didn't see before.
Oh, jeez.
No, Nobu's gonna look at that at the dude who's pointing his gun at Debris, and he's gonna say, "Just leave him be. He's very, very tired, and we're trying to get him to a doctor. Please."
Make a persuasion.
Oh,
Persuasion?
what?
A
Persuasion.
persuasion.
Okay.
Persuasion.
Please.
Please.
Wisdom.
Yep.
Is this right? Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh no.
Aw, I had me a little son. He got sick once.
Which one said that he had a son? Okay.
Yes. He's very sick. Come on, please, just let us go. We have nothing on our persons right now aside from scraps that we managed to pick up while foraging for food in this God's forsaken desert.
Roll a deception.
Oh,
Well, that's a mighty nice sword you got there.
You, the sword. Oh, yes. It's a family heirloom. If you want,
And
you
why
can
don't you
have
go
it.
ahead and toss down those crates, too?
Yes, of course. Nobu's gonna make sure that if he approaches, he doesn't get shot. And he's gonna carry his stuff over.
Drop it.
He drops it.
Good. Now on with the rest of you. Make one more false step like that squirmy one there, and we'll fill you full of lead.
Yes, but still, about that boss you had, because, I mean, this is a very good operation, very nice.
Woman, I swear, if you start speaking one more time, I'm gonna pop you in the mouth with something mighty hot and metal.
Can we shoot them now?
I see. Okay, well, Sienna would look back over to Slate, and considering the way this ability is stated, yeah, it's just any creature that I could see within 30 feet. So she looks to you, and you hear within your mind, I mean, if you want to make the first move, it is up to you.
Oh boy.
Oh, you know how good I am at first moves.
Echo catches the glance, obviously not knowing what the conversation is about, and motions Sienna to get behind the wall.
Everyone, watch out. They have a lot of guns pointed at us. Maybe you should drop your stuff and then let them come pick it up. Wink.
You know, I thought
They're gonna have us move. It's
I
not gonna
thought
be that easy.
I thought most of you were smarter than this. Just don't cause a conflict.
Sienna sighs, taking out her bag, not dropping her book, and dropping the bag. to behind her, next to Echo and Nobu.
I'll walk over to about here and put my stuff down between me and Slate.
All right. So Echo has his backpack, and he also has like a little back pouch, which is his stuff for his magic. So currently they can't see that. He's going to drop his backpack right on top of Sienna stuff.
Whoa!
So I still have my little like back fanny pack.
I'm glad you acknowledge it.
Good. Smart. Good. Jacob! He yells, like, out loud. As you hear, like, above you, around the same area where you heard that shot come from. Yes, boss! Make sure they don't try to do anything funny. You got it, boss!
Joke.
As he moves over here and levels his gun down towards you guys.
I kind of look up and give him a toodaloo.
It's Slim!
For
Go pick up their stuff. As the man in the far back comes out of hiding and gives like a nod to the guy that's up on top and starts making an approach. And the rest of y'all, move away from your stuff.
Russ
of
is going
course.
here.
Go over here to the wall.
Why'd you?
Nobody's
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
shimmy on
sure
over there.
You're not getting
I'm
rid of that. Oh.
Go over here with
Yeah.
Nobu.
Sienna still has her book in her hand. She makes her way over there.
As Slim makes his approach, has his gun just like held to his side, still pointing at you, Rust, as he bends down to pick up your bag.
Wait, what's that? And Russ points towards the bar and says, "Shit, he's getting away."
Roll a deception.
I would like. Can I hear that?
Roll a perception.
Okay.
That's actually a pretty good feat.
Rolling perception. Do I still have disadvantage on that?
It's a
Yeah.
check.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Nope.
Nope, you don't hear it. Alright. Well, now it's the moment of truth. What? As he turns, leveling his gun at Devar.
Okay,
What?
Russ steps forward, grabs her sword, and beheads him.
Well, you roll to behead him.
As Rust, you move forward and attack. Let's see. I'm just gonna do a average dex check to see if they're quick enough to react. Nope. Go ahead and attack.
Okay. Do I get any benefits to this, considering you just turned away and looked at Davari?
Well, if you hit, you do extra damage, I
I
think.
mean, it's a surprise attack, so I think it might be advantage.
Oh,
I
no,
don't
it's
know. I don't know how
advantage in
surprise
D&D,
attacks
isn't
go.
it?
Yeah. It would be a surprise attack, so you get advantage.
Awesome. You know what? Fuck it.
you
As
gonna
she grabs
pump
her
us?
sword, the blade turns pitch black.
No.
Oh.
Oh, you're using your divinity?
Oh, thank God for that advantage.
Alright. As describe how you roll for damage, let's see. He may live this.
Well,
She
I
rolled
mean,
max.
are you done rolling?
No,
Is he still alive after this?
he would be.
Okay.
Now he
Oh!
is not. So he lives through the slashing, so describe how you kill Slim.
So, when she grabs sword, the blade just turns pitch black, and leaves a the desert sand starts to sizzle. And then when she swings, just as Slim starts to hear her clanking and see her, the blade itself, the swing, cuts into his neck, hits the spine, and then the poison just straight up dissolves the bone as the blade continues the rest of the way, beheading him completely.
He doesn't even get a last chance to say anything as Slim hits the ground as the others just yell almost in
Back
unison.
into the corner, turtles now.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Slim! As the leader and the unnamed one would get a shot off on you.
That's fair.
Which he is not at disadvantage. And neither is he, obviously. I don't know why I did that. I knew he wasn't.
Hey guys, I'm gonna die now. Enjoy the rest of the fight.
It's alright, we got the soft man over there to heal you.
This is your fight.
Soft.
It's not my fight.
Her words,
Alright.
not mine.
The 17 hit.
No.
I didn't think so. Next. The 16 hit.
So the first bullet from the leader, Rust raises her shield, which she never dropped. And I said this. She just raises her shield, deflects it, and then the next bullet, she moves herself so that it'll deflect off her armor. But when the bullet hits, she just doesn't flinch, just stares at him.
As they seem to be taken back at this. But, at this point, not yet, but... And da-da. I need you motherfuckers to roll initiative.
Woohoo!
Hey guys, I pulled it off!
8, 6, 4. Just
Wait, god damn it! Why didn't it?
Because you gotta click on your token.
No, I did before, but I didn't. Okay. Well.
Yeah,
still
guys,
works.
did you know that if I have advantage on attack roll, Channel Divinity Poison Strike automatically does maximum damage?
it does what?
It does maximum damage if I have advantage on the attack roll. Yeah, it is a worse average, but yeah. If I just need flat damage, yeah, it works. Poor Slim.
Got broke like a slave, Jim.
He will be missed by the straight now on. Oh no! I'm getting so many bullets in my head now.
Had a son.
I like the name Had a Son.
Had.
Yeah.
We should take the leader out.
I had a son once.
As Jacob turns around and sees this, he runs to the side and out of spite and anger, aims his gun down at you. And fires. That's not supposed to be an advantage, so... Why did that roll have advantage? Ah,
I
accidentally.
accidentally set the guy.
So, 8. That doesn't hit.
Ding.
As the unnamed one watches the bullets just bounce off you, as he grits his teeth and starts fumbling in his pack as he pulls out a orangish stick.
Oh fuck!
And since you are within throwing range,
Here's the dynamite.
he strikes it and tosses it in your direction.
Oh no.
Rust, I need you to make a dexterity save.
Oh no!
Yep.
right? It wasn't bad for me.
Oh boy. Oh boy, is that not a
Um,
good save for you to make?
Hey, Russ. Well, Lila, did you get inspiration? Did you talk at all during the thing?
Which thing?
Yeah.
The recap.
I
You-
can't
you
roll
can-
higher than. I will not roll higher than this.
Are you
That's
sure?
a decent roll. She rolled a 15.
Alright. If you don't want to try and go further.
As the TNT in his hand gets lit and tossed as you hear in the air just this light sizzle
Oh, it gets lit.
before it lands in the sand next to you.
Oh shit.
As you try to react as fast as you can, but you're too late. Oh, why is it saying syntax error?
Watch out for your syntax.
It's just working.
Well, make sure you have the right character out then.
Goodbye, everyone. It was nice playing with you.
I called it.
Oh wait, no, yeah, I can't die here. Sienna has to die first.
No, it's just how they died that mattered.
Now for me, it's who dies, because that's what the poll is for.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys. I had this set up, and now it doesn't want to work.
Josh, just pull up the DMG, find the dynamite die, and then roll it.
Because it's not the dynamite die.
Okay.
Because it's TNT.
T. Da-na-na. We're gonna win this fight!
Oh, fuck me. Alright,
Well,
so
is it
you
a stick?
take 2d6 fire and 2d6 force.
Force? Not bludgeoning?
Yep, force.
Force is magic.
Shut
Force
up.
is whatever force needs to be.
That's fair.
Oof.
Oh,
Oh,
can we
Got
laugh?
lucky on the fire.
As you take 16 damage in total.
That hurts, huh?
That hurts, huh?
Oh,
Wait.
Russ is gonna hit the ground and play dead.
I think I fixed it. Nope. Alright, so you hit the ground and attempt to play dead.
Yep.
As you guys watch Russ get engulfed by this fiery explosion, and within a second, you watch as she begins to stop moving, hits the ground hard, looking to take the full brunt of that damage. Not looking healthy right now. Sienna.
Okay. Well. So this guy I can't see. This guy I can see. Sienna's gonna make full. I believe I. Okay, sorry. Full dash. Why is my mouse like? Okay, for some reason my mouse is like that for now. All right, so 30 feet would be there, and then another 30 feet there. So I'm
Why
gonna
is
do a.
it doing that? Sorry.
Just gonna make a full dash over to that space right there. That'll be my turn.
My weapons are sitting on the ground over there. Sec. Okay, I'm gonna go over and pick up my weapons, or at least my rapier. And then I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15. I use my bonus action to dash. Another 5, 10, 15, 20. And then I'm gonna start climbing. So I get to there. So 20.
So this wall, it's 40 feet high.
Okay. So I can get 10 feet up. 10, another dash would put me 10 feet below. I'm gonna use my action to dash too,
Alrighty.
because I can double dash.
That'll be your turn. So,
Yep.
Nobu.
Okay, seeing as this stick of TNT just got detonated and obliterated Rust, Nobu wants to preserve his own shit, so he's gonna grab his stuff.
Bag and all?
With that bag and all, yeah. That would be an action, right?
If you're just grabbing the bag, that would just be your free pickup for the turn.
Okay. And Nobu's gonna spend the rest of his movement to just shimmy on under the rock and... Actually, no. He's gonna stay just a tad bit away from the rock and he's gonna point his finger at this dude over here and just fire a magic missile at him. He's gonna try to make it non-lethal.
Fortunately, you can't make magic non-lethal.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
As the magic missile finds its mark, nailing him in the chest as Hadasan just gets flung back by the force, and then just looks at you now, eyes clarifying.
Stop this madness!
Alright, anything else?
That's it.
As the leader rushes down here and just calls out, "Kill him dead!" As he takes his gun and fires at you, Nobu, with disadvantage.
Isn't there a big rock in the way?
Once
Well,
again,
he's low enough.
40 feet up.
I know, but the visual's a bit...
It's a
Remember,
bit
it's-
odd. Just know he's higher, Nobu's lower.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
then the
okay.
weird gray thing is above.
I'm sorry.
Like
I've been awake a long time today.
that weird gray thing is a rock.
It's a rock that's high up. It's a bridge.
It's a big rock.
Now, what would happen if something happened to this rock?
Oh boy, 19.
19 hits.
Doesn't hit me.
That dynamite did.
Yeah, it did.
It's TNT dynamite.
As it deals 8 piercing.
That hurts.
What happened to Rust's stuff with that dynamite?
Actually, that does 2 more damage. It didn't apply its mod. The rest of its mod, at least.
Okay, so that would be 10?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And he would turn his gun and fire. Oh, wait. It's supposed to be disadvantage, not advantage. Does 15 hit you without your shield out?
Nobu?
Yes.
Yes.
15 would not hit then.
Alright, so no, you didn't take damage. As he would level the gun on Echo and fire. Oh no, I did that in public. But 8 would miss.
Yes.
Watch out, guys. He has an old pepperbox rifle.
Alright, Slate.
Yeah. And you said it looked hard to climb up?
It looked hard to climb up.
Alright, well. I'm gonna spend a point and use my bonus action to dash. Get over here.
Oh, jeez. This is big rock man. Just get right behind this guy.
Oh shit!
As the already frightened had a son just watches you run past him, his eyes looking up at you in horror.
Nothing personal, kid.
As he's barely looking like he's holding onto his gun at this point.
It's fine. So I take both hands and attempt to bludgeon him with it.
Good luck.
Nope. It's a horrible roll.
9 does not make purchase. You only have 1 attack?
Currently, yeah.
Do you want to spend a key point?
I think you used it to dash over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did.
I see.
Alright.
Levels are an unfortunate thing.
Echo. You just got shot at as you see a bullet wound on the rock scoring next to your head.
Yeah, I am not happy about that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
You have a ruler.
Yep. I'm
Cut
good.
all of that out.
Well, the squares are pretty easy to count. I'm going to move here, point towards the leader, speak a holy prayer as I cast a spiritual weapon in the square right in front of him. Spell.
And you can attack with it.
Yep.
Right now.
Yep.
Well, he is 40 feet up as well. I don't know if that'll impact it. Okay.
16 hit.
On the leader, 16 does hit.
Nice.
And force.
I believe your spiritual weapon was a cross.
Yes, it's a golden cross.
So go ahead and describe what this looks like to our lovely viewers.
Is he going down from it? Okay. So Echo takes out his cross necklace that doesn't leave him. His eyes flicker gold as he speaks into it. And then he calls down judgment on this leader. A glowing golden cross appears before him. And then it swings straight down onto his head. But you said he is still up?
Yes, as he looks momentarily stunned as he sees this thing floating next to him, and it's like starts shaking his head, almost as if the sun's playing tricks on him.
Then, as my regular action, because spiritual weapon's a bonus action, I'm going to also use Toll the Dead. I believe this is the first time I've had to use it, so I'll link it. There we go. So, because he is not at so the spell itself, he gets a ringing in his head. He makes a wisdom save.
Let me tell you, they have some great wisdom saving throws, you guys.
Really?
No.
Okay. Alright. Did it already roll the... Yeah, 5 damage. Wait, did it roll the D10? Yeah, it rolled the 12. All right. So 5 damage.
As his ears begin to bleed as if